Well, tackling climate change rests on two pillars. The one is an increase in the use of renewable energy. The other one is energy efficiency, so reduce the energy demand to drive our economies. And both pillars are very important. In the past, we have put high hopes on both pillars, and obviously energy efficiency is one of the prime goals. Although we see that it's really difficult to achieve the energy efficiency improvements that we seek and that we try to implement not only on the European level but as well in the member states. We know, or we have seen, that some policies are effective to change the energy demand behavior by households and firms. That relates, on the one hand, to information, so providing better information to households, to industry, helps in making better decisions concerning energy efficiency. And we see that in different programs. So implementation of energy management systems, for example, at the firm level, providing specific information for especially poorer households is actually reducing energy demand considerably. Well, one of the key learning points, I think, is don't have too high hopes, because in the end it's really difficult to achieve the targets that we aim for. As one example, in Germany we have a national action plan on energy efficiency where we have listed 40 policies directed to improvements in energy efficiency. If you evaluate these policies, you can see that many of these policies, they do not really make big contributions to reductions in energy use or in reduction of CO2 emissions. Many of these policies are rather small scale, so it's really important to have a broad approach to fostering energy efficiency, including not only highly dimensioned programs, but as well increases in energy prices to set the right incentive system for investments in energy improvements. Well, carbon pricing initiatives are put forward on different levels. We are seeing that carbon pricing is getting more and more attraction also in the transport sector. For example, in Germany, we have just recently implemented a carbon price on transportation fuels, which will add on the fuel prices in transportation. That is going to help, of course, reducing the mobility, or that's helping in reducing transport levels, which are increasing all the time, and is a, I think, very good instrument to reduce emissions in the sector. As a contrast, we see that traditionally the transport sector was approached only by standards, for example, fuel standards. With fuel standards, we have a very big problem of rebound effects, even though we are getting better and better technically on our fuel consumption. The relatively cheap fuel costs are leading to higher and higher mobility demand. So in some, emissions in these sectors have increased, and therefore it's so important to put a price on carbon to incentivize the right emission reductions.